Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel tonight. Welcome back. We have another video going up today because we're going to talk about some of the stuff that's going on with FUT Birthday. There is some really interesting stuff, and I figured that the only way that this promo would actually be exciting was if EA kind of spiced it up a little bit, right? We needed something different because the last couple of years, EA's been, getting away with doing the same old five-star stuff. But I think over the years, it's gotten a little less exciting. Back in the day, they used to just drop players. But now I think with this game, with where it's at, you need to have something that is very unique. So we're going to start the video. Before we go over any leaks, I'm sorry, my voice is just cooked. I want to talk about this. and I want to go over some potentials with this because I think this is really interesting. And I just saw this news today because everybody has been coming into my stream saying, yo, Pick, have you seen the news about the playstyle stuff? What do you think? So let's go over it right now. Obviously, we know playstyles are the everything on this game. Like playstyles, it just rules the damn game. So let's read this news together. Let's go over it and we're going to react to it. Huge. FUT Birthday team players have no playstyle plus. Wow. So none of the FUT Birthday players that will be out on Friday will come on the market with a Playstyle Plus. You're probably sitting there saying, well, how is that possible? Well, I'm saying the same thing. We will be able to build our own perfect Playstyle Plus combo while they are in packs through evolutions. Heroes and icons will still have Playstyle Pluses. Only normal players won't. So the heroes and the icons, they're going to be on the market with Playstyle Pluses, okay? And if you've seen the loading screen, if you've seen the leaks and stuff, there's kind of this Playstyle at the bottom like leak that's showing every playstyle plus in the game. So I'm pretty sure they will be customizable. Now, this is the $1 million question with EA, and this is where I have a lot of curiousness with this situation. What route is EA going to go for this? There's two routes they can go. Let's say you go on the market, you buy a Ronaldo, you buy a Lamine Yamal, okay? You put them into the club, you put the playstyles you want on them, you either pack them or you buy them. Now, the first question is, when you do that, do they become untradeable? Probably not, right? Because how is EA going to control the supply of these cards on the market? And a lot of times, if people pack something tradable, they're going to want to sell the card. A lot of people are not in this era going to want to probably customize their card and make it an untradeable Evo. So, how is it going to work with selling them? That's what I'm wondering. So, let's say you pack Lamine Yamal and you want to put Quick Step and you want to put Finesse Shot on him, right? And we assume that probably we're going to have a max of 2 playstyle pluses at this point still. So how does that work? Well, you could probably either via an objective or you just, there's a tab where you can kind of just have like repeatable. You can put it on the FUT Birthday card as many times as you want with as many FUT Birthdays, right? Which, look, it's a cool concept. EA have figured out that obviously a lot of us want to play the game in certain ways and we can't without certain playstyles. So when you do this, let's say our example here with Lamine Yamal, you put Quick Step and you put Finesse Shot Plus on him, okay? When you want to go sell him, let's say you pay $2 million for him. This is what I'm wondering. Do the playstyles stay on the card when you put it on the market? Or is it just going to be a situation where you essentially, when you list it on the market, it'll be no playstyles on the card? Now, that's what I'm probably thinking is going to happen. Because in the world that, like, let's say you could list your Lamine Yamal with the playstyles in the market, would it even really matter? Because people are going to want to customize the exact card that they want anyway. So they may not buy yours and they may look for the other one, right? So they could put the specific stuff they want. So I would assume it's going to be one of those where you could buy the card if it's tradable, put the playstyles on it, and then when it's time to sell it, they will be removed and it'll be like a normal card, I'd assume. I think it would be kind of a bad mess up if it was like, once you put the playstyles on the card, it's untradeable and you can't sell it again. Because that's going to kill the tradable supply and the want to sell it. And I was thinking, there's a part of me, I was like, oh, well, it would be cool if like you looked at the market and, you had all these playstyle plus combos. And, the ones that had the better or like more meta combo, that was more expensive. But still, that wouldn't make sense if there was this unlimited playstyle situation that you could just put whatever on the card. Because somebody could just buy yours if they wanted to with Quick Step Finesse, and then they could probably change it, I would assume. So we don't really know how this is going to go yet. Do you guys like this? I think it's unique. I think it's interesting, and I'm not gonna hate on EA right now. But the one thing I get concerned about with stuff like this, is this too complicated? And I'm not talking about you guys and me watching. For the general FIFA player, is this too hard to understand? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I worry about with FIFA. Are we going a direction that it's getting too intense with customizing and where, the stats should just be the stats and the players? That's where I get worried. But this concept is pretty cool because there's going to be a lot of really good birthday cards. We're assuming they're all 5/5. And if you can customize the playstyles, yeah, it's pretty damn cool. So that is the major leak about FUT Birthday. We'll see how it's executed. Guys, I would not put it past EA that it will probably have a lot of glitches. We could expect this to have a lot of glitches. I don't think this is going to be, bulletproof in terms of its organization and how it works. We're going to probably see a lot of stuff where, like, someone's going to put one play style that's going to be glitched and make the card untradeable forever. Stuff like that. I don't know. So we'll see how this goes. That's the main leak that we have so far. We have a lot of other stuff, though. We actually have new heroes coming out. We have Barzagli, we have Mandzukic, and Mandzukic, we'll talk about that in a second. And we've got Cambiaso. We've also got Bati, the Argentinian striker, coming as a new icon. Barzagli is a cool one. I think that's a cool one. I think Barzagli is going to be very good. I used to use him in the older FIFAs. We got Kobe Mino getting a card. Now, you see how there's the, tiki-taka intercept? That's just a concept. That's not going to be what we actually get, guys. Llorente is getting a card. And so these are the heroes, icons, some players that have been leaked so far. Apparently, we've got Teo Hernandez, which makes sense. FIFA card. Emblemo is really nice. De Jong. We're going to talk about that De Jong in a minute. Jude Bellingham. And then we got Lothar Matthäus and Puskás. I love those two because Matthäus, to be honest, is a freak on FIFA. He's not had any really crazy cards this year, to be honest. Puskás, I like that as well. I love using Puskás. I love Harry Kane, so I'd love to use a faster Harry Kane card. Harry Kane around this time of the year, team of the season, if you guys remember last year, he always kind of gets a card around this time that's very, very good. Ronaldo. So Ronaldo's going to be in the team, and you can essentially customize him, which is pretty crazy. Because really, with Ronaldo's running style, he's going to have probably the base play styles of finesse low driven. You could literally buy this Ronaldo and put like rapid and quick step on him, and he'd be a freak. Or like quick step and tiki-taka, right? But imagine Ronaldo with the two pace play styles and his running style. It's gonna be a joke how good he is. So Lamine Yamal, don't look at the play styles; they're not relevant. And then we have a new season coming out on Thursday, and they're gonna give R9. But obviously, we're not in an era anymore where like we can do the whole like let's make this Evo crazy and all that. It's not that vibe anymore. Heung-min Son is gonna be a season pass card. I got to get my act together because I got to get to level 30. This petite, people are saying in this current season is so good, and I'm like level 25, so I got to get going. Finesse shot, quick step on the Sun. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have a Sun Evo, so it's nice to see Sun in the past. And then these are all the other cards. It's Japan and South Korea 2002. So these are the cards that we're going to be expecting in the premium and standard pass. It looks like the premium pass is going to have Sun. We don't know that those cards are 100% confirmed. That, if the card is good, may be enough to... I haven't bought a season pass in a while, so we will see because... I don't know what is what. I don't know who's in the premium. We don't have them all. We only have the season players knowing what's premium or not. Standard is going to have a really... Look, Kim Min-jae, guys. I'll be honest. Kim Min-jae is always very good in FIFA. So that's a nice card to have. You guys can see that in the bottom right. Kubo, obviously, I had a player of the month, Kubo, in FC24. He was carrying me to a bunch of rank ones. I think I put some like 99 shooting foot birthday Evo. He moves really well in FIFA. So then... in the premium pass, you got Casemiro, which is interesting. That Kim Min-jae is going to be so good. And then, there's all these crazy icons. If we really have Oliver Kahn in the FUT Birthday Season Pass, I'll be honest, guys, Kahn is unreal in this game. So we have to see. I'm assuming EA is going to probably put Kahn as the free and Rivaldo as the paid, I think. Because they're going to probably make like a really crazy Rivaldo card, and they're going to make you pay money for it. That's what I would assume. But Kahn could be crazy. Ibra is going to be in the FUT Birthday team. Mandzukic is going to be an SBC. That's why I waited on this one, because that's kind of cool. Adding a new hero and he gets an SBC. They just did that with Gilberto Silva. Zweibek, I can already see scoring 40 headers with this card. And then this is the full team. So I wanted to save this for the last so we could kind of look into it and talk about it. Obviously, there's a lot of players here, so I don't even know how we're going to approach this because it's just impossible. But, if you guys start, I guess we could start. It's really tough to actually like show you guys this whole team right here. But I guess we could start in the bottom right here. The only issue with the team that I would say is like, I feel like there's way too many players here that we should not care about for FUT Birthday or a promo, with all due respect. Now, this card, Osterwald, I like this for a FUT Birthday card because he was really good in the beginning of the game. And it's an 86, which means you're going to be able to put Evos on him. Wow. And obviously the playstyle pluses. Elia Meek, wow, he might be one of the best center backs in the game. 90 pace, 87 defending, 87 physical. Barcola, really nice card at 87, so that's a good one, a really good player. Apparently EA's doing like meme cards. I guess EA's doing meme cards as well. That's what they said. It's like a part of this promo. So we have Ohio. We also have Messi. That's not Messi. You can see that there. And we've got a couple others like that, which is, I guess, kind of funny. Wilson looks okay. Laporte, I know we're kind of we're under a microscope right now. Marino, I like that. That's a good card. Laporte, Pepe. Second row, we got Morton. St. Max. So this is a massive leak, guys. St. Max is going to be coming back. Full birthday. It's an 88. It's very similar to his card that was really OP. I love this selection from EA on Perisic. I love this because we all know how good and fun Perisic is to use. Marseille with 98 pace, 88 shooting. Guys, I can't lie. I can see myself playing a lot of FIFA with these cards. If I could pack some of these cards, I'm saving a lot of packs. I could see myself playing a lot of FIFA. Some of these are really cool cards. Still too much fodder for me to like in this promo, but there is a lot of cool cards. Ekatike getting a nice card. Kobe Mino, Pacho, who, that doesn't look that different than his team of the year. CDK. And then we go to the upper row. Now we're going to go to the upper row because this is where things are going to get more interesting, guys, in the upper row. And let me zoom out here so everybody can kind of see what we're cooking. I know it's a little bit tough. We'll just, how are we going to do this? All right, well, you guys can see Doku. So we got Bethune, we got Messi, we got Iñaki Williams, which is a good card. Dante, amazing card to put in the promo. Rolfo, love it. Good selection from EA. Aubameyang, Llorente, Thiago, Jolinton, no one else really there looking too good. Then we got Doku, guys. Wow, Doku, 98 pace. Wow. Stats are prediction. Jamie Vardy, love it. Modric, Yildiz, they've had promos. I don't know if I think those two are great selections. Diaz, love it. Valverde, again, I feel like he's had promos. And then you got Dumarnay, Ronaldo, Yamal. So it's a pretty good selection. I mean, I feel like there's a good group of players in here, and there's a good group of players that are lower rated that I think is a nice selection from EA. And those players would be like Rolfo, Dante, Osterwald, El Yamik, Barcola, even Laporte, he's going to have good defensive play styles. Marino should be good. St. Max is going to be good. So, yes, there's obviously that fodder. Perisic, guys, 5-star weak foot with 90 pace. I mean, that Perisic could be a joke. So, there's going to be a lot of fun cards to try out. And these are just the cards on the market. These are the cards on the market. You can be able to buy these, apparently, and put play styles on them, right? Then you got SBCs. You got other players and other stuff, too, like this, right? This is a really cool one. Gelson Martin's SBC, bro. Gelson Martin's SBC. That's what I'm talking about. That's fire. Gelson Martins, man, people know in FIFA, FIFA 21? So good. Even in FIFA 20, he was so good. So I love that. That's a really good one. And the thing is, Gelson Martins, he's gonna be really good. He's gonna be really good because his body type is gonna be the same as the new gen in 21, and he was so responsive. So he's gonna be an OP card. He's probably not gonna be that expensive. Other than that, this is another crazy leak. Now, we don't have everything so far, but dude, Frankie de Jong, oh my God, SBC. Frankie de Jong, guys, every single year is super OP in FIFA, so I could see EA taxing this a lot, but it might be one of those SBCs that is well worth it. It might be. It might be really worth it to complete this SBC. We'll have to see the price. That De Jong, to me, though, looks so freaking good. We just talked about Gucci, and yeah, I mean, looks like we're going to have daily grind, cool SBCs, themed events, new heroes, new cards, aura cards. I'm assuming we're going to have some sort of FUT birthday league or fantasy, something of that sort, right? Because FUT birthday is always exciting. EA, don't mess up FUT birthday. You guys messed up team of the year. Don't mess up FUT birthday. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Peace.